currently wearing my other suit, Terra. She doesn't have her suit yet, but it's on the way. Looking forward to seeing that one. But today, because it's been quite a while since I've done this, I figured I would answer some of your questions because I've been getting a lot of them. So I put out a call for questions in 3 places, and we have been reviewing them. And how many have we chosen? How many? You can't count on that.
7.
7. We've chosen 7 from each source. So we have posted on YouTube, we've posted on Furry Amino, posted on Instagram, and today we're gonna go through them all. So I've got my phone, I've got my cheek finger ready at the ready. So let's go. So we're heading over to Furry Amino Town, and today this first question is from Art Drop, who asks me, what got you started in making fursuits, and was it difficult to get yourself out there? Well, I actually found the fandom and fursuit making through the works of Beast Cub, looking for a Hellhound cosplay, and I wanted to make one, and then I found the Anthro costumes and was like, wow, amazing, there's this whole community. And then I just kind of started making from there. I've been making for 4 years. It didn't take me too long to get out there because my prices were really low. And that was able to draw in a lot of people, and I could make suits and examples. So yeah. But don't undersell yourself like I did. I was still at school and living with my parents, so I could afford to do that. Alright, someone says, are you going to make anything with LED in the ears or something? And this is from Smudge the Duchy. Now, there's a tricky thing with LEDs. Like, they look great, don't they? Like, they look awesome, but the problem with LEDs is they're electric. They don't like water. And how are you going to clean your suit? Like, I'm going to figure out a way to make them waterproof so I can still machine wash my heads. Because that's what I'm working towards right now, is machine washing my head. So I can take this, shove it in the washing machine, and turn on the washing machine. And not be worried that it's going to fall apart. So, there's that, I guess. But I'm planning on working with LEDs in the future. I'm making a protogen suit, eventually, when I get a vacuum table. Lots of things in the works. Alright. What is your favourite part about Skye's design? Alright, here's one for you. What is your favourite part about Skye's design, Lithy /
Blue.
Blue. You're a green fan. How's that the favourite part?
It's not white.
Because it's not white. Fair? Well, I'm white as well. My favourite part about Skye's design is her freckles, because I hardly ever see it used. Mainly because it's a pain in the ass for fursuit makers, I guess. But I'm a fursuit maker, so I can put myself through that hell and not any other poor maker out there. But I like her spots and the spots around the belly. You can't see it on my partial, obviously, but you know, here's a ref. Next one. Oh, I really like this question. Do you have any concerns about the fandom in the future or present? What about you? Future or present concerns about the furry fandom?
Well, there's just amount of drama that goes on in it. A big one.
Yeah. I really like this question because I have something actually important to say. Well, I think it's important to say about this is that the amount of toxicity that's actually in the fandom and how fast people are to judge somebody. Because you have new furs who come into the fandom and take an image off Google. Like, they don't know any better. We've all done it. Like, I joined the fandom when I was 14, and I think the way I got Skye's design was actually like saving a bunch of personas off Google and then picking what I liked from each and making it my own original character. Which is fine, because it's an original character. It doesn't look anything like the other characters, but like, if I'd actually like posted those photos I'd saved to Facebook or something, I'd get torn a new one. That would not be pleasant, and I'd practically get bullied out of the fandom, which I think is a bit unacceptable. And I feel like it's not sustainable, and I think everyone needs to be a little bit more understanding and caring and kind to one another. But that's just me, and I think that could apply to the whole world as well. Alright.
Definitely.
Just be nice to each other, please. Please. Alright. The biggest and most inconvenient mistake ever made on a fursuit. I don't actually think about this one when I saved this photo. Usually where I stuff up a lot is like on the inside, and it's really, really hard to fix. Like you put Skye on today, didn't you? She's uncomfortable as heck.
Yes, but my head's a lot bigger than yours too.
Yeah, her head's a lot bigger than mine, but like inside Skye, she's really uncomfortable because this head base, the head base that I actually put the fur on, is about from 2014, and inside the head base, like fixes are a little bit difficult, a little bit finicky. So I generally don't fix it, but if it's commission, I have to fix it. So I guess any inside mistakes, or well, I guess you could count the time I turned the Dutch Angel Dragon pink. Yeah, there's a video on that. You can watch that, but I spent like probably 24 hours straight trying to get that pink out of that white fursuit. I just kept coming up because it was the Sharpie I'd used to draw the patterns. It was horrible. It was the worst thing ever, and I wanted to die real bad. If you had to design an animal species character based off a plant, what plant would you choose and why? Hey, Tara. Well, I actually have a succulent dragon, and there's this her. Well, she's a something dragon version of that character. I'll put the actual character here. When I did a trade for this maker, I asked her to make a something dragon version of this character, and Tara was what came out. And she's based on succulents. So yes, and what about you? What about you?
I like a Venus flytrap would be fun.
Ooh! What species, like what species would you apply the plant to?
Probably cats.
A cat?
Because cats are the best.
A cat with a Venus flytrap tail, like the moor tails?
Yeah.
But like the scorpion. I can imagine what that.
That'd be cute.
That'd be so cool. I like that. Alright. And why? Because I think succulents are cool. They require minimal effort and live forever. Why do you like Venus flytraps?
Because they're feisty.
They're feisty. Okay. Alright. Okay, this one's from... who is that from? I didn't read that up. That was from Beryllium 5. Alright. This one is from Extinct Fantasy. They said, what are you hoping will happen in the next generation of furries? What changes would you like to see?
Probably more acceptance to younger furries and
yeah,
just continuing with all of that stuff.
Well, I hope if I had one thing, how about we rephrase it like this? If you had one thing to say to the younger generation, to the new furries that come into the fandom, like what would you say?
Put your earmuffs on, because you're gonna need them.
Put your earmuffs on. I love it. Well, I would say the change I'd love to see is, yeah, I agree. People being more accepting of one another, more understanding, and more of a community, because that's what we are. We're a community here, and community, and we need to act like one. So support each other, push each other up. Don't push each other down. There's no point. Like I see makers like fight. It's like, you can't be pushed down. Like we're not in this together, regardless of our competition. You still want to be friends with your fellow artists and push each other up and further the art as an art form, rather than push each other down and be like, no, no, I can be only maker supreme. No, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. All right, are we up to? Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, we're heading over to Grahamtown now. So, first one is from Hoi Boy I'm RC. Says, why did you become a furry in the first place? Why did you become a furry, Lithy?
Something to do with a partner of mine.
Partner. You got to borrow a partner.
Yep. They joked me into it.
I came in for the arts and crafts and the more art side of it. I found fursuits and I was like, yo, I can make things. I'm handy with my hands. I'll give this a go. And after several crying and stopping over a sewing machine, trying to make hand paws, that was a hard time. I eventually started making fursuits, and then the fandom just kind of followed suit.
And then I was created.
And well, I didn't make you. I didn't make you. No one made you. But yeah, eventually.
So I'm like, God.
Kind of. Alright. This one says, what was your inspiration for making that angry boy? Which angry boy is it? Where did he go? He over here. Come here. Oh, come here, boy. Oh, he can come with us. He's over here now. Is my phone back? Give. Oh. This angry Roo boy, this one, he is based off the soft drink Pasito. So he's a soda-roo. And yeah, he's based off the Australian passion fruit flavoured soft drink called Pasito. Very good, I recommend you try it. Exceeds all other passion fruit soft drinks. It is passion fruit soft drink alpha. This one's from Jasper. Alright. Do you think all first time fursuits are bad? What do you think?
Definitely not. Some of them are actually really good.
Some of them are really good. And what do you think of the good ones? Well, honestly, it's your base talent, like what you get started with. Like I think a good friend of of mine, a good beefy Dutchy friend of mine, described my first fursuit as looking like a moomin with a Dorito taped to its nose. Which is an incredible description, and I agree wholeheartedly. Like, it's not about what your base talent is, it's about how much you work and strive to improve on it. And there's a difference between just constantly making and making and making and making and making, but then like stopping and going, okay, how can I do this better? How can I adjust my technique and learn from others to make better quality products? And that is what's most important. So I think all fursuits are great. They're awesome, it's a great starting point, and it's what you can improve on. This one is from Lulam12. Someone says, do you watch any gamer channels on YouTube? If so, who?
Nope.
I watch the Yogscast. I'm a big Yogscast fan. I tune into the Jingle Jam every year. Hashtag sponsor me, please. Can YouTube channel sponsor other YouTube channels?
Maybe.
Sponsor me, Yogscast. Hashtag Yogscast Sky. No.
Diggy Sky.
Diggy Sky. Diggy hole. So yeah, I'm a big fan of their new stuff and their old stuff. Been watching since I was like 8 years old. So they're a big fan of mine. Big one of mine. I used to watch PewDiePie, not so much anymore, but oh well.
Yeah.
What can you do? Alright. You don't watch any gaming YouTube channels?
No.
No? Alright.
I'm basic.
You're basic. Basic. Alright. This is from Periwinkle Pups. I think is it my small bean? Yes, it is my small bean. Hi small bean, how you doing? They're a good friend of mine. They own my cockatiel suit, so go check them out, yeah? Alright. What is your opinion on wacky and crazy fursuit designs like elk dragon, etc.? I have an elk dragon design. It's a macaw. His name's Razmataz. I'm original.
And he's beautiful.
He's beautiful. He's gonna be a fursuit. I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna kill myself by a fursuit by making this guy. And I'm gonna take you guys along the entire journey. So please keep an eye out for that. I'll be blogging that pretty much entire experience. So keep an eye on that. What about you?
Yeah, I like him.
Is that the sparkly sparkle doggos?
Sparkle kittens.
Sparkle cat. That's what you should get. Get a sparkle cat. Get a sparkle cat.
You get a sparkle cat.
Oh, I have a sparkle cord. Sparkle cord. Alright. Alright. So this one says from Love Snivy Art. Do you drink coffee? Not only do I drink coffee, Love Snivy Art, I am
She's a snob about
I am
coffee.
a self-proclaimed coffee snob. Tomorrow, we're going to the best coffee shop that I have ever found. Their coffee is amazing, so I'll put a little clip in of us trying their coffee. Well, we're trying the coffee for the first time, and me trying the coffee for the utmost time. Next one is from Nax251. Tips for new makers and Photo 2019. Tips for new makers. I get asked this a stupid amount, and I can't actually give anybody like specific tips because it's a person by person basis what they need to improve on. So my general overall advice is take your time and work your way through things to slowly make sure that everything is the best that you can do it right now. Second thing is to do your research. There is a stupid amount of information and tutorials out there. Back when makers started about 5 to 10 years ago, there really wasn't any tutorials or anything to help them. Maybe on some live journal forums or something like that, but there wasn't really anything to help you. So you have this wealth of knowledge and makers who want to help you. Go find them, go absorb all of their knowledge into your face, and then keep going. And just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Don't feel disheartened if you're not happy with your first suit. Alright. And yes, I will be at Photo 2019, and I'd love to meet you guys, so
will Lithy.
So yes, Lithy will be there too. And I'd love to meet you guys, so I'm planning on organising a little meetup. I don't know, depending on how many people, we might go suiting at the beach, we might go get coffee, maybe we'll do one massive group Macca's run. That'll be fun. I want to make it something different, and I want it to be something personal because, you guys are my friends, and I want to treat you guys like that.
And Lithy will make you all mac and cheese.
Yes. She cooked us mac and cheese tonight, it was lovely. So, I will be there, and I'll hopefully see you guys there. I will post details about meetups and stuff closer to the event because we've got like half a year. But let's keep going. Okay. Now we are over onto YouTube. I posted in my community tab a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how long ago it was, we did. So let's have a look. So this one is from Mooncult YT, who says, How did being a furry change your life? And what did your parents think? Well, it's kind of my job, so it's changed my life like entirely. Because like before the furry fandom, I think, what did I even want to do? I don't even remember. I think I wanted to be
A small dog.
a small dog, yeah. I think I wanted to be an actor or a vet. I think was what I wanted to do.
Or you said zookeeper.
Or a zookeeper, but like working with animals.
Yeah.
Or I wanted to be an actor. I mean, I guess I got to do both now. I get to work with animals and be an actor. So I guess I get the best of both worlds. It gets a limo out front. No.
Please no.
My parents did not really care. They were just like, yep, cool, you're making stuff. I like it. Great work. And I'm like, thanks, parents, for unit. Thank you. What about you? How did the fandom change your life?
Got me in contact with some really amazing people. It's been fairly accepting.
Good.
You know, a lot of places, especially in the United States, are not most friendly towards LGBT people.
Yeah. And what did your parents think?
They think I'm nuts.
They think you're nuts. I mean, different here, but that's good. But you still do it anyway, so good on you. Probably answered this before, Rip, I have not, so there you go. This one is from Cry the Panda, who says, when introducing yourself to another furry, should you use your real name or your Sona name?
Sona name only.
I use my Sona name, also especially because Sky is a public figure. I don't necessarily want people knowing my real name, so they can't like track me down on Facebook, although I post a lot on my Facebook anyway, so it's like, well, I'm not fussed, but I use my Sona name pretty much.
Yep. I only use my Sona name.
See,
and I don't have Facebook or really any social media other than Telegram.
Yeah.
So.
This one is from Bahari the Manakit, who says, what is your goal to accomplish in the furry fandom? What is your goal? Do you have a goal?
Have fun, meet new amazing people.
Hell yeah, I like this goal. My goal for my, because this is my career, so I feel like I need to set like certain goals, but I think my main goal is to give people lovely costumes at an affordable price, make them smile, bring their babies to life, as well as to hopefully spread a message about positive and understanding, love, just accepting one another and being a better community. So that's probably my goal, especially for this channel. This person asks, where do you see yourself in the future as a fursuit maker? Well, I would like to see my skills as a seamstress improve, so my sewing technique and all of that good stuff. I would like to be able to use a more variety of mediums, so I want to learn resin, I want to learn casting, I want to learn LEDs, I want to learn everything. Everything, 3D printing, the whole nine yards.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop, effectively, yes. I want to be able to do everything. I want to learn everything, I want to do everything. I want to make the most durable LED suits I possibly can. I want them to be able to run over by a truck and be okay. Like, I
can accomplish that.
Yeah, you can supply the truck.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to do everything, and I want to explore everything, and I want to learn everything. I just want to, in the future, I want to be able to do as much as I physically can and be able to share that with you guys and teach you guys. So yeah, there's that. Do you know... Oh, Christ. Do you know anyone IRL who is a furry, has a fursuit? No, I don't
Where?
know. It's just me in my room. I don't get out. You know, it's a lonely life, but I get by.
Definitely not a furry over here.
No, here's one for you. Get on my house. This isn't even my house. It's probably a bit rude. I'm sorry. Still love you, Illy. Will you be making fursuits as a lifetime hobby or job, or would your cute works of art slowly come to an end? Well, my cute works of art would have to slowly come to an end as I slowly come to an end. Like death. It happens, we all do it.
She'll be buried in her fursuit.
I'll be buried in my fursuit. Don't bury me in my fursuit. I'm more than the fandom. I'm a human being too. I want to make it as a lifetime hobby. I enjoy it. It's something I've decided I want to do. So I'm going to be making as long as it is enjoyable for me to do so. So at the current moment in time, I really enjoy it. I love working from home. I love being able to interact with you guys on a daily basis. So I will be making for as long as I'm able to and as long as it makes me happy. So alright, last question. It says, can you do live streams of you making fursuits and chilling? Yes, Woozy Wolf. Yes, I can. In fact, coming up in the next few weeks, I will be doing a live stream in suit and out of suit, answering some of your questions, and just doing some chill making, chill hangs, chill chats. So that will be, I'm going to put it at the date and time across the screen. It's going to be flashing and colours and stuff. That's going to be there. Woohoo! So I will be streaming there probably for about, I probably do an hour and a half to 2 hours-ish, so about 45 minutes to an hour in suit, 45 minutes to an hour out of suit, or as long as the stream kicks on for, or I'm willing to put into it. But it will be, basically I'll be chatting with you guys, answering your questions, then I'll do some chill fursuit making. I've been working on an angel dragon that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I'll be working live on him, and I will see you all there. And guys, just a little first thing. I'm really sorry about the lack of videos lately, but it's for a very good reason. This lovely bean, who's one of my generous Patreons, has come and visit me in Australia, and I've been taking them around the state. I'll flash some photos. I don't know, there was Australia Zoo. We did amazing things. I've been a little bit preoccupied, but I should be back to my regular schedule once she goes home, which is in a few days. Oh, it's very sad. You'll be back, I'm sure.
Yep, Purdue 2019.
Purdue 2019. Keep an eye out for Rush as a catto. This is the catto. This is the catto. This is for the catto.
It's the cute catto.
Look at the cute catto. So, anyway, that was my third Q&A video. It's been a while, but I will see you guys all in the next one. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. You can hashtag a Q&A or not. I'll probably go through them anyway. But leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my regularly scheduled videos, and with the regularly scheduled videos comes the fan art feature of the week. Woohoo! Alright, the fan art feature for the week is from Copper brackets the Big Mood, who do me this awesome badge of Pasito. He says grump. I do like the grump. And go check them out on Furry Amino, give them a follow for me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye now.